Uh, all right. Before I start, probably streaming just playing Bannerlord because I'm an odd. Oh, what is that? Ah, 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 ah. Sorry. So before I get into playing and streaming Bannerlord for the 100th time, because come on, I'm a freaking weirdo. I uh I did make a video and I don't know if it's out at this current point in time. Because I don't know when I'm getting to putting these videos out. I've been kind of dookie at uploading lately. I'm sorry. I just been playing a lot of Bannerlord. I do this thing where I get into my head. Anyways, um so I wanted to talk about, like, is gaming dead? In a sense, not like, wow, oh my god, they killed gaming, like it's gone. No, not like that. It's more of like before, in back in 2 years ago, before the big, you know, the that that thing that happened. Before that, gaming was, a lot of people were streaming games. A lot of people wanted to play on esports and stuff like that, play on teams and stuff. I said play on esports, I think it makes sense. But a lot of people wanted to do that stuff, and even me, I wanted to be an esports gamer. I'm still hoping. Okay, I swear I'm good at video games. I mean, don't. I'm really good. Like, I don't know if you see me play the thing in Marvel Rivals, but I think I'm pretty good. Anyways, so everyone wanted to be an esports person, and it just kind of ended up that all of a sudden nobody was. Nobody cares. Like, nowadays, everyone just wants to stream, sit with the chick. Now, I seen Saya Speaks video about how everyone wants to be a streamer, everyone wants to be a content creator, even people who have no real business being that is wanting to do that, because they're already rich. Who cares? Ultimately, who really cares? Do you want to watch Kim Kardashian live on stream? Like, essentially that. No one cares. But see, I always wanted to, back when YouTube was kind of like kicking off, the video game part of YouTube was kicking off, PewDiePie and everything. Probably like 2013 or so is when I started wanting to be a content creator, and I started wanting to do that type of stuff. I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to hang out with the peeps, look at all the homies, hang out and chill, do like chill stuff, and play video games and hang with the boys and girls. I'm inclusive. And everyone kind of didn't really know what was going on, and neither did I. But also, at the same point, I was trying to live my life, and I was doing kind of bad at that. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Learn to fail. Trust me, it's better than not, because when you don't know how to fail, when you do, it's gonna suck ass. So, good luck. I just feel like being with the games and stuff, like, everyone wanted to be esports. So I say gaming is dying because nobody wants to do that anymore. Nobody gives a shit. Honestly, how many people really care about playing video games? Most people are just going back to old games because new games suck. And I'm sorry, most of them do. But there's a lot of gems, And everything's just so inauthentic in a way now. Sorry, I've been having this whole authenticity thing going on in my head, because I some days just feel superficial, and I don't want to feel that way. I do kind of talk like this when I start rambling, and I tend to ramble a lot. Like, I'll just kind of like okay, you look at my YouTube videos and you see how much I switch up, because it's not on purpose. I'm not doing these things purposely. I don't go from like a Valguard rant to Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, which was 2013, 2012, shit, One of those. And I don't normally do that, just because I thought that was a good idea. Like, playing Bannerlord on stream, who gives a shit? Honestly, no one but me, and hopefully most like other people do. And I like watching a lot of Bannerlord content, and I just, part of me likes to create stories with it, and now I have came to the conclusion that I'm going to try to create stories. That's the big reveal. Yahoo! 2020, yay! 2025. What year are we in? Hello? Anyways, where was I going with this? Hang on. Anywho, since I lost track of time for a hot second, like, why you just sub to the channel, okay, and hit the like button if you want to. You can. That's up to you. Honestly, that's up to you. I'm not gonna force you to do any of that, but sub to the channel if you want to keep watching. I'm probably gonna do more rants, honestly, or like just conversations, because everything else is like, my time is terrible nowadays. So if you want to see me play games and do things gaming wise, check me out on stream. I stream on Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Those are where I stream. There's no more. I am not streaming over on DLive. That would be crazy. I remember when DLive came out, that was wild, because Mixer was like a big thing, sorta, because Ninja and everything hopping over, and Twitch was blowing up and all this stuff, and then DLive came out, and I think PewDiePie had a thing with DLive or something, and that was the biggest thing that DLive ever did, and then they disappeared. Now we got Kick, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Rumble, whatever that is, and then I think there's probably a few other Trovlo. What is Trovlo? What is that? What is that though? I'm not looking into it. I remember Glimish. We're off topic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, so I don't know. I feel like no one is wanting to play video games anymore for streams, which kind of sucks. Not to say like you have to play games to be a streamer, okay? I'm not saying that. Like, look at you look at all the big streamers now. It's like Aiden Ross, Kaisana, all these people just doing things, all these cool people, cool people. Everyone doing all these things with celebrities and all these things. Like, I don't care about that. It's not something I watch, so I don't give a shit. Also, I just don't care about clickable content, I guess. Wait, no, like, I care if I make clickable content. I don't care about other people's clickable content, because I'm just trying to make content that I enjoy, not content that not content that I think, not superficial content, right? That makes sense. I'm drawing blanks here. Either way, because streaming used to be essentially people just streaming video games. I guess that kind of is dead now. No one really gives a shit, which makes sense. You only can watch some people play the same game so many times before you really just don't care, and honestly, it happens. But it's why, like, creating a community kind of matters a lot more than most things. Like, I enjoy like talking to people in my comment section. Most of my comments are on the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer video, which is super cool. I hate to say I haven't touched it since the last video I made. That's just because I have a bad attention span to things. I'm someone who, like, gets hyper focused into things, and then I lose track of time. But I like creating stories, and Bannerlord helps me kind of like just create like stupid fake stories. I just think of like the whole thing in my head. Do I have enough energy and time to put into creating cutscene-esque stories in Bannerlord? Probably not. I'm pretty bad at that. I can say that. I could try. It's gonna be garbage though. So, actually, I'll do that. I'll do a few videos like that. But who knows? Anyways, yeah, gaming feels like it's dead. No one really gives a shit about Fortnite. They're just adding every celebrity they possibly can. Soon, I can't wait to play as, I don't know, Bob the Builder at some point. Oh, Bob the Builder in Fortnite would be fucking lit, dude. That'd be pretty cool. I think. I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Do you feel like gaming is just kind of like not what it used to be because everyone just kind of, I don't know. Everyone gets in their own stuff. Everyone just doesn't really care about gaming as much as they used to. It's just, I don't want to say gaming's dying because that kind of like really bums me out to think like that. But I think gaming's become bigger in that way, and the bigger it gets, the more it feels like people are against it, if that makes sense. Like, they feel like it just doesn't, god damn, I don't know, it's like the Disney effect. Everyone liked Disney until Disney became greedy, and that makes sense. Not to push away anyone who wants to work with me through Disney, obviously. I'll make stories. All right, I'll make some bombastic Disney stories. I really want to work on a Star Wars project. Right, like creating a story for that. I suck at writing though. Like I'm hands down garbage writer. I suck at grammar. I'm dumb. Like, English is really hard for me, and it's my only language. So I used to know sign language, but that was high school. So sorry. But I lost the plot. So sub to the channel. I'm gonna make more videos, stuff like this. I like moving around these cameras right now. It's really fun. I got problems. I'll see you.